You vanished without a trace, and 27 years later, you return unchanged, untouched by time. What really happened to you out there? Back in 1994, Daniel Miller was 32. He lived in a quiet Oregon town, worked as a forest ranger, and was loved by everyone. He had a reputation for being calm, meticulous, and a little obsessed with documenting the forest. His camera, a vintage Nikon, was practically glued to his hand. One morning, he walked into the woods to take photos for his new project. And never came back. For weeks, rescue teams combed the area, searching every inch of the forest. But there was no sign of struggle, no footprints, no camera. Then, 27 years later, a driver saw a man walking down the exact same road Daniel vanished from. Wearing the same jacket, holding the same bag, and looking exactly the same age. On June 18, 1994, he told his colleague, "I'll be back before sunset." When night fell and he didn't return, police were called. They found his truck still parked at the trail entrance. He was on the seat, his lunch untouched. Search dogs picked up his scent for half a mile, then it just stopped, as if he'd vanished into thin air. Locals said the forest had always been strange, compasses would spin, and fog appeared even on clear days. But Daniel's case was different. He didn't just disappear. He erased himself. Years passed. His name faded from newspapers, but the legend grew. Hikers claimed to hear faint shutter clicks echoing through the woods, like someone was taking pictures just out of sight. A few even said they saw him, same jacket, same hat, wandering deep in the trees, his eyes blank, his steps slow. By the 2000s, the forest became known as the missing path. Teenagers dared each other to camp there overnight. Most came back laughing. A few never did. Then, in 2021, a truck driver called 911. His voice on the recording trembled. "There's a man walking in the middle of the road. He looks lost. Pale. Like he hasn't seen sunlight in years." When police arrived, they couldn't believe their eyes. The man stood there quietly, wearing the same 90s Ranger uniform, mud on his boots, and clutching an old Nikon camera. He said his name was Daniel Miller. At first, officers thought it was a prank. But fingerprints confirmed it was him. The same Daniel Miller, missing since 1994. When questioned, Daniel seemed confused. He kept repeating, "It was just fog. I walked through the fog." Doctors examined him. His body showed no signs of aging. His teeth, his skin, his blood all matched records from 27 years ago. And inside his bag was that old camera. The film roll was still inside, somehow intact. When technicians developed the negatives, the first few photos were normal trees, birds, the forest trail. But the last picture froze everyone in the lab. It showed Daniel standing in the middle of the woods. His face turned toward the camera, but the photo was taken by someone else. Behind him, in the fog, there was a bright human-shaped silhouette made entirely of light. The figure's outline was reaching for him. The photo was sent to forensic experts. No trace of manipulation. No logical explanation. The next morning, Daniel vanished from the hospital. Nurses said they heard the sound of a camera shutter. Then the power flickered, and his bed was empty. Security footage from that night? Just static. All that remained was his Nikon camera. And inside, a new photo. A blurry hospital hallway. and a faint, glowing figure walking away. Was it time travel? A rift in space? Or something we weren't meant to understand? Maybe Daniel didn't come back from the forest. Maybe the forest came back with him. Do you think Daniel really came back? Or was it something else, pretending to be him? Leave your answer in the comments below. And if you're brave enough, like and hit that subscribe button. And meet me in the next story.